Well, we do have a very special Wild Wednesday for you this morning because we are checking in on new mom Queenie. The swan at Lake Eola recently welcomed 3 babies. You might remember the city of Orlando wanted to find Queenie a new mate, so they brought in 2 male swans, and after about a year of warming up to one of them, she decided to choose a partner. And this morning we are checking in on Queenie, and joining us live right now is Chris Wallace, Cultural Arts Manager with the city of Orlando. Great to see you, Chris. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Glad to be here.
Well, listen, I know it was quite the process to get somebody that Queenie was up to her standards, should we say. Tell me a little bit about that process and what you guys went through.
Well, the process is Queenie lost her original mate about 8 years ago. And when she lost her mate, swans mate for life on normal, but you have to wait about 5 or 6 years to attempt to mate again. And so getting the new male swans was an attempt to see if she would mate again, and she ended up mating, which in itself is quite a story.
It's a beautiful story. And for people who maybe don't know the history of the swans at Lake Eola, how long have the swans been there and really become such an integral part of that park?
The swans have been at Lake Eola from about 1923. They were introduced first to Lake Eola, and then they were moved over here in 1923 by a British businessman that brought them over from England. And since that time, they've been apart. We have right now have 5 of the 7 breeds in the world. We do not have a Corsica swan or a tundra swan. The tundra would be very hard because they live in the tundra, so we would need a refrigerated cage to put them in.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't like that too much. All right, so we probably won't get one of those. Tell me a little bit about the babies, Chris. I know that must have been so wonderful, you guys. And you guys have been monitoring and watching Queenie for a while, knowing that the babies were coming.
Yes, this in itself, these are the first viable cygnets that have ever hatched at Lake Eola with this type of breed. They are the hardest breed to lay eggs, especially in the state of Florida. We've talked to other breeders, and it's just unusual. And to have 3 of them survive so far. They are now 4 weeks old. We're excited because they're the first of its kind born at Lake Eola Park.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute. We're looking at video as you're talking about them, Chris. Any chance that you will name them? How does that work?
Usually, first off, we're going to make sure that they survive, and they'll get vet check next week.
Okay.
At that time, then we will add microchips to them as they are city property. And then the names will be decided, and we'll probably work with Commissioner Sheehan on that. She takes great pride in the swans, and so she'll be an integral part of that.
Oh, I can't wait to hear what Patty comes up with. I'm sure she'll come up with some good ones. Chris, it was so much fun talking to you. They are precious. If people want to go down and see the swans, right, they still need to keep their distance, right?
Yeah, right now we've kept the baby swans secluded, okay. And we hope to reintroduce them back into the lake once we get approval from the vet.
All right, good to hear. Well, we'll be checking back in with you. Good stuff, Chris. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
All right.